नमस्कार विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, आपण या अगोदर 2 लेक्चर घेतलेले आहेत. ऑप्टिक्स या चॅप्टरवरती 2 लेक्चर्स आपण घेतलेले आहेत. त्या सुरुवातीच्या लेक्चरमध्ये आपण रिफ्रॅक्शन ॲट ए सिंगल स्पेरिकल सरफेस दॅट इज रिलेटेड टू लेन्स हे डेरिवेशन घेतलेलं आहे. ते डेरिवेशन तुम्हाला आठवत असेल. रिक्वायर एक्सप्रेशन फॉर रिफ्रॅक्शन ॲट ए सिंगल स्पेरिकल सरफेस दॅट इज n2 अपॉन v मायनस n1 अपॉन u इज इक्वल टू n2 मायनस n1 अपॉन कॅपिटल R. आणि दुसऱ्या लेक्चरमध्ये आपण लेन्स मेकर इक्वेशन याचं डेरिवेशन आपण पाहिलेलं आहे. आपण दॅट इज 1 अपॉन f इज इक्वल टू n मायनस 1 इन सेकंड ब्रॅकेट 1 अपॉन R1 मायनस 1 अपॉन R2. आज आपण या ठिकाणी ऑप्टिक्स चॅप्टरवरती तिसरा पॉईंट स्टडी करणार आहोत. तो पॉईंट आहे त्या ठिकाणी relation between the angle in halls. Relation between the angles in halls. Suppose this is I draw here a principal section of a prism. This is a principal section. I call this as A, B, C. Suppose these are two surfaces and this is another surface that is called as base of the prism. I call this as ABC. This is a principal section. A, capital B, and C. This is the principal section of a prism. In this case, this AB and AC, this is called as refracting surface of a prism, and this BC is called as base of the prism. Then suppose this is a monochromatic ray of light is incident on this surface AB. Suppose this is my surface AB and this monochromatic ray of light is incident on the surface AB. I call this as a ray PQ. I call this as a ray PQ. It is incident on the surface XY. At the surface XY, these rays are refracted and it travels along the path. I call this as a QR. Suppose QR. This ray gets refracted and travels along this way, that is called as QR. And again on the surface AC, this ray gets refracted and it emerges away from the surface AC. I call this ray as RS. I call this as RS. Therefore, in this case, this is a principal section. This ray PQ is incident on the surface AB, gets refracted and travels along in this way, that is QR. And at the surface AC, again this ray gets refracted and travels along the RS. Therefore, from this figure, I call this as this PQ is called as incident rays, QR is called as refracted rays, and this RS is called as emergent rays. Also, I draw here a normal on the surface AB and surface AC. Suppose this is a normal drawn to both surface. N is the normal drawn to surface AB and AC. I call this as M and this is N. This is our point PQ rays and this is QR. When angle formed to this normal and incident rays, when angle formed to this normal and incident rays, that is called as angle of incidence. Then another angle, this is angle with emergent rays and normal, and that angle is called as angle of emergence. The angle between incident rays and normal, that is called the angle of incidence, and the angle between emergent rays and normal, that is called the angle of emergence. Also, I increase the path of ray of light, that is PQ and incident, PQ rays and emergent rays. Suppose this is a path. I increase this path of incident rays and the path of emergent rays. The incident rays and emergent rays meet each other. This is a emergent rays path, and this incident rays and emergent rays meet each other at a single point, and that angle is called as angle of deviation. I short it by a del. This del is called as angle of deviation. Del. This means that shortly the angle produced by incident rays and emergent rays. Angle produced by incident rays, that is PQ and RS. One angle formed, that is called as angle of deviation. Angle produced by incident rays and emergent rays, that is called as angle of deviation. In shortly, angle between incident rays and normal, that is called as angle of incidence, and the angle between emergent rays and normal. Emergent rays and normal याच्याशी जो angle form झाला that is called angle of emergence. Incident rays and normal an angle form, that is called as angle of incidence, and the angle produced by incident rays and emergent rays, that is called as angle of deviation. This PQ rays gets refracted and an angle form, that is called as angle of refraction. I call this as R1, and another angle that is called as R2. Then what is meant by angle of refraction? Angle produced by incident rays and normal, that is called as angle of incidence. Similarly, the angle produced by, this is refracted rays and this is normal. The angle produced by refracted rays with the normal, that is called as angle of refraction. And this capital A, that is called as a refracting angle. Capital A is called as refracting angle. From this figure, listen here. Consider in figure consider triangle EQR. Suppose this is my angle E and this is point B. EQR, triangle EQR. In this triangle EQR, del is the exterior angle of triangle EQR. Exterior angle. This del is the exterior angle of triangle EQR. And therefore, from figure we can write down that del is equal to angle EQR plus angle ERQ. Therefore, angle EQR plus angle ERQ. Angle EQR plus angle ERQ. But in this case, in triangle EQR, I is the exterior angle of triangle EQR, and therefore you can write down here, in case of angle EQR, exterior angle minus interior angle, and therefore I write here I minus R1. In this case, I minus R1. Similarly, in case of triangle ERQ, E is the exterior angle of triangle EQR. Therefore, exterior angle minus interior angle, this is that E minus R2 plus E minus R2. This is a del. I first of all write the positive terms, that is I plus E, and this R1 is negative and also R2 is negative. I neglect common part outside of the bracket in this case, and I write here R1 plus R2. Suppose this is my equation number 1. This del is equal to I plus E minus R1 plus R2. Also, from figure, consider this triangle QDR. Consider triangle QDR. In triangle QDR, this triangle QDR. In this case, QDR, R1 plus R2 plus angle QDR. This is equal to how much? I write here first of all, R1 plus R2 plus angle QDR, and this is nothing but 180 degree. This is called as second equation. R1 plus angle R2 plus angle QDR. This is equal to 180 degree. As in figure, as this AQDR, as this AQDR is a cyclic quadrilateral. AQDR is a cyclic quadrilateral. This means that this is A, Q, D, and R. This AQDR, this is a cyclic quadrilateral. This means that Chaturbhuj Chaukan. In this case, AQDR, cyclic quadrilateral. In this case, A plus angle QDR, this is equal to A plus angle QDR. This is equal to how much degree? 180 degree. Correct. This is a 180 degree. Suppose I call this as equation number 3. Here, this and here. Equation number second, R1 plus R2 plus angle QDR, this is equal to 180 degree, and A plus angle QDR, this is equal to 180 degree. If you compare equation second and third, by comparing equation second and third, आपण इक्वेशन सेकंड आणि थर्ड हे दोन इक्वेशन जर कंपेअर केलं तर काय मिळेल या ठिकाणी इक्वेशन नंबर सेकंड R1 plus R2 plus angle QDR is equal to 180 degree, and equation third A plus angle QDR, this is also equal to 180 degree, and therefore R1 plus R2 plus angle QDR, this is equal to A plus angle QDR. R1 plus R2 plus QDR is equal to A plus angle QDR, and therefore this common terms get cancelled. Therefore R1 plus R2, this is equal to capital A. Suppose this is 4 number. From equation 4 we get the value of R1 plus R2. Listen here, this is equation number first, that is del is equal to I plus E minus R1 plus R2, and from equation 4 we get the value of R1 plus R2 is equal to capital A. This means that if you substitute the value of R1 plus R2 is equal to capital A in equation number 1, then equation 1 becomes, from equation, I shortly write here, from equation 4, equation 1 becomes म्हणजे या सेंटेन्सचा अर्थ काय आपण इक्वेशन नंबर 4 मध्ये कॅपिटल ए ची व्हॅल्यू कुठे टाकणार इक्वेशन नंबर 1 मध्ये therefore equation what become this means that z is equal to I plus e minus r1 plus r2 and we know that value of r1 plus r2 this is equal to capital A and therefore this del is equal to I plus e minus r1 plus r2 is equal to capital A. Del is equal to I plus c minus capital A. This negative side comes to left hand side, therefore this terms goes to left hand side and therefore I write here a plus del. This is equal to I plus e. A plus del. This is equal to I plus c. From this equation, we get the value of meaning of the different terms a where this capital A is called as refracting angle. Capital A is called as the refracting angle of prism. Then this del is called as angle of deviation. Del is called as angle of deviation. I is called as angle of incidence. And the small e is called as angle of emergence. And this small is called as angle of emergence. This means that where these symbols having their meanings, this capital A is called as refracting angle of prism, this del is called as angle of deviation, this I is called as angle of incidence, and small is called as angle of emergence. From this formula, we know the value of angle of deviation, refracting angle, and angle of incidence. Then you can calculate the angle of emergence. This means that out of this 4 value, any 3 value is known to us, then you can calculate any one value. That is, म्हणजे आपल्याला या ठिकाणी angle of refracting angle माहिती असेल, angle of incidence known असेल, angle of emergence known असेल, तर angle of deviation आपण calculate करू शकतो. किंवा angle of emergence, angle of deviation, refracting angle सुद्धा आपल्याला या ठिकाणी calculate करता येईल. Sometimes question may be asked, prove the relation A plus del is equal to I plus E, where the symbols having their visual meanings. या पद्धतीने किंवा for a prism prove the relation A plus del is equal to I plus E या न्यूमेरिकल्स 2 मार्कासाठी किंवा 1 मार्कासाठी तुम्हाला त्या ठिकाणी विचारू शकतात. ओके, थँक्यू व्हेरी मच. नेक्स्ट पार्ट वी कंटिन्यू फॉर आवर नेक्स्ट पिरियड. थँक्यू.